Dogs are often celebrated as the most loyal companions in the animal kingdom. Whether it's a Labrador wagging its tail at the sound of your car or a German Shepherd standing guard by your side, their devotion is unparalleled. But let's face it, not everyone gets the same level of loyalty from their furry friend. So, what's the secret? Why are dogs particularly loyal to certain types of people? Let's dig into the science, the heart, and yes, a sprinkle of humor to find out. 1. The givers of love. Dogs have an uncanny ability to sniff out love, literally. The people they are most loyal to are often those who show them consistent affection. Whether it's belly rubs, ear scratches, or that extra cookie from the jar, these small acts of kindness leave a big impact. Scientists suggest that oxytocin, also known as the love hormone, plays a significant role in bonding between dogs and their humans. Every time you pet your dog or speak to them in that embarrassingly high-pitched voice, you're boosting their oxytocin levels. But let's be honest. While love is important, a good treat goes a long way too. Have you ever seen a dog sit faster than the speed of light when there's bacon on the line? Coincidence? We think not. Loyalty tastes like chicken-flavored biscuits sometimes. 2. The calm and collected. Dogs are naturally attuned to energy. If you're the type who stays calm in the face of chaos, like when your pup knocks over a glass of red wine on your cream carpet, they'll gravitate toward you. Dogs feel safe around calm people because they sense stability. Your zen-like attitude tells them, hey, everything's okay, even if I just turned your living room into a Jackson Pollock painting. On the flip side, if you're the kind of person who screams when the Wi-Fi drops for 5 seconds, your dog might second-guess their loyalty. Dogs appreciate emotional balance. After all, who else is going to keep their cool when they decide to roll in something unmentionable at the park? 3. The consistent crew. Dogs are creatures of habit, and they thrive on routine. People who stick to regular feeding times, daily walks, and consistent training commands earn their dog's trust and loyalty. If you're the type who remembers to feed your dog at 7 a.m. sharp, you're basically their hero. Forget, and you'll get the look. You know the one. Consistency doesn't just apply to the basics. It also means showing up emotionally. If you're reliable and there for your dog, they'll repay you with unwavering devotion. Dogs don't need fancy toys or elaborate gestures. Just showing up with their leash and a smile is enough to secure their loyalty. 4. The adventurers. Dogs love people who take them on exciting adventures. Whether it's a hike through the mountains, a romp at the beach, or just a long walk in a new neighborhood, adventurous people bring out the explorer in their pups. Dogs see the world through their noses, and every new scent is like an episode of their favorite TV show. Adventure also includes a sense of playfulness. If you're the kind of person who's willing to crawl on all fours during a game of hide-and-seek or toss a ball until your arm feels like it's going to fall off, your dog will adore you. Plus, let's face it, you look pretty ridiculous doing it, and your dog finds that charming. 5. The communicators. Dogs are exceptionally loyal to people who speak their language. No, you don't need to bark or wag your tail, though you're welcome to try, but understanding canine body language is key. People who can tell the difference between a play bow and a leave-me-alone stance quickly earn their dog's respect and loyalty. Dogs also appreciate humans who listen. If your pup whines at the door and you take them out instead of saying, "You just went," congratulations, you've earned some serious points. It's all about mutual understanding. Think of it as a cross-species friendship contract. They wag, you respond, and everyone's happy. 6. The patient saints. Let's be real. Dogs can test your patience. From chewing up your favorite pair of shoes to barking at a leaf blowing in the wind, they're not exactly perfect. But dogs are particularly loyal to people who remain patient and forgiving. Patience isn't just a virtue, it's a necessity when you're raising a dog. Puppies, in particular, have a knack for pushing boundaries. If you're the type of person who can laugh instead of cry when your dog eats your car keys, you're well on your way to earning their undying devotion. Storytellers 7. The Playful Partners. Dogs love people who know how to have fun. Whether it's a game of fetch, tug-of-war, or even a spontaneous dance party in the living room, playful people bring joy to a dog's life. And let's not underestimate the power of a good sense of humor. Dogs have their goofy moments, and they appreciate humans who can laugh along with them instead of getting annoyed. Think about it. Who else but a dog lover would find it hilarious when their 80-pound Labrador tries to squeeze into a shoebox? Your ability to embrace their quirks makes you the ideal companion in their eyes. 8. The trust builders. Loyalty is built on trust, And dogs are particularly devoted to people who make them feel safe and secure. This means not yelling at them when they make a mistake, not forcing them into scary situations, and always being their protector. Dogs rely on their humans to be their leaders, but that leadership has to come from a place of compassion. If you're the type of person who patiently helps your dog overcome their fear of the vacuum cleaner, you're not just their owner, you're their hero. 9. The fitness buffs. Let's face it, dogs love a good workout buddy. If you're the type who enjoys long runs, hiking trails, or hours of frisbee at the park, your dog will see you as their favorite partner in crime. Dogs are naturally active creatures, and they're happiest when they're on the move. But don't worry. If you're not a marathon runner, they'll settle for a brisk walk or a game of chase in the backyard. The key is showing them that you're willing to invest time and energy in keeping them healthy and happy. 10. The forever folks. Above all, dogs are loyal to people who show them they're in it for the long haul. Dogs don't understand the concept of temporary homes or casual relationships. When they love with their whole heart, and they expect the same from you. If you're the type of person who treats your dog like a family member, not just a pet, their loyalty will know no bounds. They'll be there for you on your best days and your worst, offering comfort, companionship, and unconditional love. All they ask in return is the same level of commitment. 11. The Storytellers. Dogs are surprisingly loyal to people who talk to them. No, they don't understand every word you're saying, though some might argue that border collies are pretty close, but they can feel the connection. If you're the type who tells your dog about your day, vents about your boss, or narrates the plot of a Netflix series to them, you're solidifying your bond. And let's not forget the hilarity that ensues when you ask your dog, "Who's a good boy?" repeatedly, even though you both already know the answer. Spoiler alert, it's always them. 12. The belly rub. Pros dogs are particularly loyal to those who understand the art of a proper belly rub. There's a science to it, not too rough, not too light, and definitely not stopping after 5 seconds. Dogs seem to remember the hands that bring them this ultimate joy, and those hands are elevated to VIP status in their minds. In fact, you might notice that the person who gives the best belly rubs becomes the dog's favorite human, leaving the rest of the family to sulk. Sorry, Dad, you just didn't make the cut this time. 13. The schedulers. Dogs have a remarkable internal clock, and they're incredibly loyal to people who honor it. If you're the type who feeds them at the same time every day, takes them for their walks like clockwork, and ensures they're in bed by their usual time, you're a rock star in their world. But heaven help you if you're late for dinner by even 5 minutes. Your dog's loyalty will still be intact, but their side-eye game will be on point. "Oh, were you busy? That's cute, but where's my kibble?" 14. The cheerleaders. Dogs adore people who cheer them on. Whether it's celebrating a perfectly executed sit or losing your mind because they caught a ball midair, your enthusiasm fuels their confidence. Dogs are incredibly perceptive, and they respond to positive reinforcement with boundless loyalty. And let's be honest, the more ridiculous you're cheering, the more they seem to enjoy it. If you're out in the park screaming, "You're amazing," while they run in circles, you're their kind of person. 15. The forgiving souls. We all make mistakes, dogs included. Whether it's peeing on the rug, eating the Thanksgiving turkey, or shredding an entire roll of toilet paper, RIP, dogs are grateful for people who forgive quickly and love unconditionally. If you're the type who can laugh off their mischief instead of holding a grudge, you'll earn their eternal loyalty. Bonus points if you can laugh while cleaning up the mess. Though, let's be honest, that's advanced level dog parenting. And really, isn't that the kind of loyalty we all dream of? Dogs remind us that love is about showing up, sticking around, and finding joy in the simplest moments. In return, they'll be by your side, tail wagging, eyes shining, ready to love you forever. So, which type of person are you? If you're any of these, congratulations. You've earned a lifetime of canine devotion. Dogs are loyal to people who love them, respect them, and make them feel like the center of their universe. So if you want to be the type of person your dog is fiercely devoted to, remember, it's about the little things. Show up, stay consistent, and never underestimate the power of belly rubs. After all, in the eyes of your dog, you're already their world, and that's loyalty at its finest.